in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little different on my channel that I want to start as a series. I want to do a top 5 series. So yeah, this is my first ever top 5. So this top 5 might not be the best. I just want to keep improving as we get along during the series. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing the top 5 worst zombie bosses in Call of Duty Zombies. Now, these bosses, you may not agree with my list, and that's totally fine. Let me know down in the comment section what would be your top 5 worst zombie bosses, and I'll look at them and I'll give you my thoughts back, and I'll comment back to it. So yeah, don't hate, because this is just my list. It's just my it's what my preferences basically. So yeah, like I said, if you guys don't agree, or if you do agree with my list, let me know down in the comment section, and let's get into this top 5. Coming in at number 5 on my list, I have to go with the Nova Crawlers that are on Kino and 5. Now, these guys are more of a pain than the difficulty of killing them is really easy, but they're just something there to bother you. And like, I feel as if when I'm playing Kino that I have to go out of my way to kill these dudes because they're just super annoying. And when you kill them, they release that Nova and it gets your screen all messed up, and it's just a pain. I feel as if I have to go out of my way to kill them, and that's just why I put them at the number 5 spot. They're not as difficult as like any other boss on this list, just more annoying than anything. And they're only on the maps Kino and 5, I believe. There's different like types of them, but I'm actually talking about the Nova 6 crawlers, not the like jumping jacks or the teleporting ones on Moon, or like I said, the jumping jacks on Die Rise it was. But I see these guys as more of a pain again than being too difficult to kill, and this is why they're on my number 5 list. Now, coming on at number 4 on my list, I have the Space Monkeys from Ascension, and boy oh boy are these things annoying. Man, you can't have more than, like, it seems like 2 perks, because you have to guard your perks, and some of the perks are halfway across the map, and then it's just a pain to keep some of your perks. Now, if you do successfully kill them without them like getting on top of a perk or taking one of your perks, you do get a free perk drop and a max ammo. But regardless, if you kill them, you do get a max ammo, which is kind of cool. But like I said, you can't keep your perks for these guys, and it's just a real pain. That's why that's the one thing I hate about Ascension, playing Ascension, that you can only have limited perks to these guys. And these guys spawn every 5 rounds, just like dogs do. But I still do find them a pain to keep some of your perks. And that's why I put this at the number 4. They're not as difficult to kill like the crawlers, just more annoying than anything. To the number 3 spot, you guys probably could guess it. It's none other than George Romero. Now, this guy is super hard to kill, especially in co-op. In co-op, I think like 4 players, he has like 1,000,000 health, which is insane for a boss zombie. But the rewards, like, it's like, if you're around 30 with 4 people, it's basically rip. You're not going to kill this dude. He has so much health, and if you just shoot him or if you even walk next to this guy, he just gets angry. Like, bro, chill. He has no chill. He's just a big old pain of wow. And the best thing to kill him, surprisingly, is the upgraded Dragunov and the upgraded Scavenger. Surprisingly, the Dragunov does kill him upgraded. So yeah, he's a big pain, and he deserves this number 3 spot. Now, number 2 and number 1, I had a hard time picking which order they should go in, if this should go in second or this should go in first. But coming in at number 2 on my list, I have the Astronaut Zombie for Moon. Now, Moon, in my opinion, is one of the best maps in Call of Duty. Now, you guys can disagree with that, but it's one of my favorite maps. But man, oh man, I hate this guy so much with a passion. He's taken my jug on so many occasions. And like, you'll just be walking through the tunnels or whatever, you walk past, and boom, he's right around the corner, grabs you, gives you a big old hug, and takes your jug. Just like, wow. This dude takes your perks, and it's just frustrating. And he's not that hard to kill again, but he's just more annoying than anything. Like, he goes after your jug. I think one time I had jug like as my second perk, and he still took jug. It's like this dude is obsessed with Juggernog. So there is a worse boss zombie than this, in my opinion, and it's going to be in the number 1 slot. Now, coming in at number 1 on my list, it can be none other than the Denizens from Transit. Like, wow. The Denizens from Transit. I think everybody knew this was probably going to be the number one. These things are the worst bosses ever. Like, I don't understand how Treyarch. I don't understand how Treyarch thought that was a good idea just to implement that into the fog. Now, if the bus leaves you at the power like it did me here, you have to run through and deal with these denizens. Now, if you don't have Gabbling Knuckles or a good gun to kill him, this is going to be the most horrifying and painful run for you. And it's just so bad how quickly they come back. Like, you kill one, boom, right on your head. And I believe it is impossible to revive somebody in the fog without quick revive. So, yeah, because they keep coming so fast back on. But man, oh man, oh man, I could sit here for days and tell you how bad these things are. So, I'm pretty sure you guys agree with me in this number one slot. And again, if you guys agree with my top 5 or disagree, let me know down in the comment section below. And I'll comment back on your guys' comments like I always do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.
Say what I want. They what I want. They what I want. They what I want. They